Now this stream will be
The world remains constant over the centuries,
genuine.
but human life is like
And
the
it's
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
hi. What's up, buddies? How are you? And this our notification भी आ चुका है and everything is okay. Like and subscribe. Wait, like और subscribe होना चाहिए. Yes, that आगे मैं अपना कमीशन भी है. First, let me check out the new banner. ये है अपना नया बैनर ईटो का last for 21 days. I am going to skip. I don't want it. But yeah, still is good. Great damage. Characters still, but not great. Let's see कि मेरे friends को मिला कि नहीं तो please and process. Okay, you got Kazuha. I mean Shao. He has leveled up. सही है यार. I said him he will get it. But yeah, start the yeah start.
There is no escape! Don't blink! Cut to the
शुरू हो
chase!
जाते हैं.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
First you
Miscalculated escape.
okay.
Inazuma shines eternal!
I will end
With sword
Yeah,
and shadow!
it.
I'm going in!
Ayaka को ले आना चाहिए था टीम में but can still do it.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
I guess this is it.
आगे.
Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide!
Why are they so weak?
Leaving so soon.
Don't blink!
Can't run from death.
First commission.
No time to lose. Yep.
The insolent shall be punished. Where are you?
No time to lose.
What's one more?
Hey!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Everybody stand back with sword from shadow.
And you!
The fairy! Riptide!
Nice.
Okay, after some damage, I still get them all. But why dude? Give me something new. Give me old hand guards. Wait, last time इसका हम challenge किए थे. Now she is close to crowning. But हम सोच रहे हैं कि triple crown एक साथ करेंगे. I need hell amount of money and all, but I'll see once. Guys, यार इसके साथ अनलॉक करना चाहिए अपने हैंगआउट्स भी करना है यार
It's my luck. Hey!
देखते हैं कहाँ से भेजते हैं अब नहीं करना है तेरे साथ लड़ाई अभी सेकंड का है यही है यार इनाजुमा में इरिटेशन हो जाता है मिलता ही नहीं है लोकेशन ये देखो क्या बकचोदी है पावरफुल कैरेक्टर मिले
No time to lose.
10 के कैरेक्टर को पावर अप मिलना बेकार है।
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Please speak to President Song. I'm just a...
Where should I head next? कंप्लीट हो गया ना?
No time to lose.
Incoming! Huh?
भैया है क्या?
Yeah. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. 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 Ja. No time to lose. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah. No time to lose. Za! Yeah.
Shine down! Let's light it up! Teamwork is teamwork!
Finally.
Illusion shattered!
No time to lose.
Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time.
To the ferry. Finally,
Drop.
To the ferry.
Tell me this. Let's get my board first. अरे यार so fire somewhere.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
यही फेल था
Let me try my blade.
Now you shall perish!
Cheap tricks. Fall before me.
Cut to the chase.
It's over.
Don't blink. Hey! Adventure.
Cheap tricks. Cut down. This.
happened to them.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
हमको लगा यहाँ पे कुछ यहाँ से आएंगे
Incoming.
काफी क्रैप्स है सारे
Don't blink. Speed of light. Incoming. Speed of light.
ये सीक्रेट फंडा क्या है? क्या मैं यहाँ पे आ चुकी हूँ? Perhaps.
No time to lose.
आ जाओ भाई। अरे यार कॉमन चेस्ट।
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
आई थिंक इसी आइलैंड का अपना आदमी है। लेकिन नहीं अभी
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
यार
You can run, but you can't hide.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Remove all obstacles.
Let's light it up with sword from shadow. Incoming.
Taste my blade.
सब मेरे भी
Illusion shattered!
Benny's adventure team. I have failed.
Now you shall perish!
You win. This
बेनेट लेकिन मेरा डेवलप नहीं है, उसको डेवलप करना। बेनेट पे टाइम ही नहीं है। Should develop. Let's teleport to the fourth commission. I can't find it. Where is it? Where is it? Third था ना? Yeah. 1,200 meters. Purple, purple. That's why I could. This island has really good views. Anywhere you look, it's like paradise. ये भी कहाँ चला गया है? तो पार्टिकल्स कलेक्ट करने को। Lightning, water, Harry Potter. I think today I am getting reach. I make this long stream. What happened? Yeah. लैग हो रहा है इतना मेरे लिए। What day is today? आज है ट्यूसडे। देखते हैं आज जाइंट का वो मिलेगा। बेनेट का मिल सकता है। चलो आज बेनेट क्लिक क्लिक करेंगे। इसका क्या है? हम चाइल्ड और राइडन रिलेशन।
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for Ad Astra.
नए इवेंट्स भी आए क्या?
Same mistakes over and over again.
This was good. I think नया इवेंट भी आया है. ये हैंगआउट वाला आया है. तो हैंगआउट भी करेंगे. बीपी भी बढ़ गया है. इसका भी 20 डेज है. I'm getting उसकी बात है तो I am coming from the break.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
आ गए हैं वापस. फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं. पानी भी पी लिया. देखते हैं यार क्या टेंशन है। रिकमेंड करेंगे ऊपर से जाने का। आई डोंट थिंक कि ऊपर हम लोग को जाना है। चलते हैं। हमें तो जाना ही नहीं है। गड़बड़ कर दिए। क्या बोले थे नहीं जाना। अब सोचिए। अरे नहीं कुछ भी है। कोई नहीं। But I would have been rendered unconscious by the time ऐसे भी I kept a small piece of paper in my right target pocket as long as you followed those right. I'll check the device one more time and now yeah, it seems like we are now missing about 1 to 3 components. Not key pass so the device is still working, but if we wish to proceed, we have to find. Yeah. And this area has a lot of electro. Okay, let's go. इनको स्टैचू के पास टेलीपोर्ट कर लेना चाहिए अरे यार बहुत ही अभी that this might these please are for two friends और निकाले फंडों से तो गलत है और सोसाइटी चलो ठीक है वाह
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Let's light it up! With sword comes shadow.
Can't run!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
All you got! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just...
I'm quite
अब
impressed.
यस लॉन्ग गाने को भी इसमें
Like I went too far.
Speed of light. Hey!
ये एक वेव नहीं है
Cut to the chase. Let's light it up. There is no escape. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's end this quickly!
राइट नहीं है
Shine down. Now you shall perish. With sword comes shadow.
Let's end this quickly!
अभी करेंगे लेट मी एंड दिस क्विकली
Riptide.
This isn't good.
Everybody stand back. Nowhere to hide. Inazuma shines eternal. The magic power flows through me. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Out of my sight. Let's light it up. You can't.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Your images.
This is getting interesting.
Winter shall eventually come.
चलो डीलिंग कर दो after all not everyone is so well versed in martial art that they may solve different current state of अच्छा अभी तो फाइनल टेस्ट हील होके आने दो now where is all the traffic that I was getting okay, so
No time to lose. No time to lose.
If I have to fight all you guys, just let me know.
Yeah!
Let me bring Aya. Sorry girls, but
Kamisato
यहाँ पे
Ayaka,
नहीं गया
present.
तो फिर दिक्कत है। As long as they say can be settled in Mikhail for decision can start running it again, we should return everything. I must say I would quite have liked to use my film camera to record our action. चलो चलो, now I have plenty romance often called their stories something something tales. Tara tales. Wow, yeah, Tara tales.
No, my pretties.
Put your back
There is
into
no escape. Huh. Let's light it up. Kamisato. Sumetsu. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Za! Ja! Za!
Shine down.
This is chaotic.
Now you shall perish.
अरे यार, बचाना है,
Illusion shattered.
जाने नहीं दिए। I have to save it. Save it.
You'll get frostbite.
One after another.
You can run, but you can't hide. Za! Yeah!
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. There is no escape. Sakura swirl.
And he will.
You're mine.
Inazuma shines eternal. Let's light it up. Adventure time. I'm going in.
Time for break yet.
Riptide. Yeah. Ja! No time to lose. Yeah! Yeah!
Shine down.
हम उसको बचा दे हम हैं।
Is it set?
We have to agree. वापस आना पड़ेगा। और यहाँ पे आया तो कोई हेल्प कर नहीं रही है।
Let's go. Time is against us.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
What is the situation?
We go. Adventure time. Come to play. No, my please. Yeah.
No excuse for slacking.
Illusion shattered.
With sword comes shadow.
It isn't time for
Shine down.
Shit.
Illusion shattered.
Put your back into it.
There is no escape.
Literally one shot and
Teamwork is dreamwork. Nowhere to hide.
Now you shall perish.
Speed of light. Hey!
Illusion shattered.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Hey! Incoming.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Put your back into it.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
My work.
Don't blink. Hey! Where are you? I'm going in.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
With sword comes shadow.
Amateur.
There is no escape.
Out of my sight. Hey! I'll be fine. Nowhere to hide.
रिवाइव वाला कहाँ है?
I will not. Be gone. Got you. You can't. Could it break the curse?
No time.
Illusion shattered. The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Oh.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Can't run from death.
You know that we need it. mission is complete.
No time to lose.
आया क्या था? यार तो वो ये करे ही क्या? क्या क्या ये?
No time to lose.
The inside shall be.
Yep.
And want to have an act of proud doing so. हाँ और एक वो भी अकेले का कमीशन नहीं
Yep.
गेस्ट वेस्ट कुछ नहीं मिलेगा
Yeah. No time to lose.
काफी लंबा क्वेस्ट क्वेस्ट चलाइए I have heard that he'll be staying there, ensuring that the most vital supply line of mushrooms between Inazuma and Sumeri shall remain open. Can you think something? बात हो गई. Now let's head to the domains. Cargo domain. मैं बेनेट तो क्रेडिट भी नहीं है.
Off we go.
I'm thinking, should I really do Bennett और कल के लिए wait करते हैं.
Adventure time. Off we go. once joined me on an adventure.
Let's do hangouts.
Just come on, let's go.
Single encounter. I like that.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure.
Let's go find some treasure.
Off we go.
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of tender, loving care.
क्या ये इससे डरता है ना?
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Ugh, I'm trapped. How do I get out of this? It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails. Goro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it?
Hey, not you too.
Goro, now do you understand how appealing your tail is?
Pardon me. Lady Kuchi, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished product will be to your satisfaction.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right. I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? Quite a lot has changed. I wish you both a fun-filled time on Narukami Island.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. Really? That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed. So,
Aduh.
I have to overcome it. For their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
यहाँ से रीटू अगर जाना होगा तो 10 मीटर उतना भी दूर नहीं है चले ही जाते हैं।
Adventure time.
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman.
Bye.
Hi! Hi! So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please? Okay, I'll settle the check right away.
अरे यार बार्गेन का हिंट भी नहीं दिया।
The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right? I think that's still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive? I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do? Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake? That's so expensive. I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake. Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough. So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per slice? What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we both see regularly enough to impersonate convincingly? Fatui? Then it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
से हम लोग यहाँ पे चाइल्ड का बात कर रहे हैं। वापस ये इंटरेस्टिंग है यार, ये करना चाहिए उसको पता ही नहीं है।
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow, I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years. Really? That's very kind. But still, I think that I should aim to look more muscular than my subordinates at the very least. I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time? What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual f2p were right here. No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination. They really are here. Prepare.
There you are, eavesdropper.
That's...
Terrier. Over here. Let's light. Shine down. Off we go. Adventure time. Speed of light. With sword from shadow. Don't blink.
आ गई over here.
Blink. Over here.
Pull in!
So very
Press the advantage!
the merrier.
Shake it off! I must collect myself.
Charge! Teamwork is dreamwork. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Let me amuse myself a little.
What a
Up
diamond.
close.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Use this first.
Death looms.
Advance! Counterattack!
Now you shall perish.
The loneliness of death.
Illusion shattered.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
कहाँ से आ गया यार इसलिए?
Rally!
Let's light it up. Don't blink.
Looks like I went too far.
Nowhere to hide.
I must collect myself.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Shine down.
Just counterattack.
Tidal wave. Who's next?
Loneliness of death.
It's all fun and games until the real f2p show up, huh? That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more f2p impressions for today. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options? What do you mean? Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things, and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right. I guess you're right. Let's do it! Time for...
यार इसलिए वापस जाना पड़ेगा. Special training. कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ लेकिन पटली मारे न ड्रॉप गिरा न कुछ.
And we're back. Don't worry. My head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the general of the resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on! This feels like... Yes, it definitely feels like... no, not even slightly. It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like... I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze. It just makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place. Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel afraid. Because we fought side by side in the past, and I know I don't have to have my guard up around you. But it also means that I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine. As much the thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating. Are you serious? I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. All right. The next step is to find... This is so good. It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even then it usually means meat and wine, not dessert. So, thank you for treating me to some cake. The only downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them. But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint. Wow, don't mind if I do.
It's really interesting.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
There was definitely something. Sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi Island, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area. I've never been good at. I could probably deal with her. You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine. Really? Well, it's a relief to hear that. In that case, I still have some business to take care of with the Yae Publishing House. They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for responding to them. I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now, and I can't give it up just like that. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write the replies, then pack them up and send them back to Yae Publishing House. Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yae Publishing House. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective. Let me see here. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice. When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started beating faster and faster. See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with. The letter seems to be from a young lady, which is not a demographic where I can offer much expertise. What's your take? Well, I don't know what it's like to be in love, but if you say so, I think it makes sense. I'll reply like this then. It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now won't occur many times in your life. I urge you to summon the What? Really? But that's how it is in battle, too. Opportunities to see... I imagine it's the same in love? That's my suggestion, anyway. Come on, let's read the next letter. My neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time. I have tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. Please help me. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be settled as soon as possible. It's like when conflict arises between generals in the army. The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense? That makes sense too. Giving the neighbor an ultimatum would likely harm the relationship between them. But the letter also makes it clear that no matter how many hints the writer gives him, the neighbor won't return the money. In that case, why not ask to borrow some money from your neighbor? Any sum he agrees to lend you can be used to offset the amount he owes. Even if he refuses to lend to you, at least by asking to borrow from him, you are sending him the message that your own financial position is far from optimal, and he will be unlikely to ask you for money again in the near future. I don't know. And we're done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island, and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? Most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing any reader's letters on to me, Yai Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact, so I can't be sure. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt Decree, and my anger drove me to join the Resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side, and I have formed deep friendships with them. Since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end, I've remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami Island. I now don't know whether to stay here or return home. The Resistance has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate, but my hometown tugs constantly at my heartstrings. How should I reply to him? Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave, but if making them stay causes them pain, how are my actions any different from the Vision Hunt Decree? I suppose I'll reply... Narukami Island has changed. You should go... That should do it. I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish... Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yai Publishing House.
No time to lose.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted. Thank you for...
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the... Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying... Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways. But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. people can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us. Great! Then let's head off.
ब्रेक लेके आते हैं क्रूज।
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
General Goro, and Captain of Swordfish too.
तेरी उम्र में
General Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Goro. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know. But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask everyone's thoughts on the matter. You see, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were transferred to other duties. Do you still have much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest, and Besides, everyone's vacations come at different times, and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh? I know. It's okay.
You know, having said all that,
Really?
yes, I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger. Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
We're your troops, General Goro. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the
Yes. That's the way it should be. I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard.
Ah, General Goro, you're here. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with... Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
General Goro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir. I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's,
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Goro.
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Yes, General.
At least the war is just
I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Goro.
Take care. That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the... This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? I just hope I don't have another run-in with, Anyway. Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yae Miko's lying in wait, but stay sharp, okay? She's a... If you spot her, get yourselves back...
No time to lose.
All right, everyone, settle. We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think?
Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is!
An excellent... How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be. On occasion, we can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so we can help by spreading...
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Shh, calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect... She is gentle, kind...
So, what do you think?
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with me. She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need, except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. And fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image. And then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life. And so, when we heard that Yae and to witness this grand moment in history, please gaze upon the radiant
Oh, hey, there you are. Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing. Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me... every time I think about that terrifying woman, by this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I'm really looking forward to but those obstacles are removed when you're so I'm not about to let them down. Let's head... But Yae Publishing House... Besides, this way, if, you know...
No time to lose.
Strange. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time? Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We evolved. Secondly, Fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial Thirdly, while our and finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together. But we are we
Always make her proud.
Oh, so I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we... Did something happen?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina. I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you.
Sorry.
Well, now's as good a time as Miss Hina is gentle.
Oh, well, she sounds like she must be the polar opposite of Yae, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if...
Shh! Have you forgotten?
At least let's take a photo with...
Friend, we borrowed a camera
Sure. Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right, sure. That should do it. Right,
Make way! The Miss Hina billboard is here!
Hey, everybody! Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious, too. Let's go over and take a look. Huh? Why? Really? As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about?
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.